All we needed capacity. We're at 100% a 40,000 square foot building. So we built a 200,000 square foot building now and really reaping the benefits. We're at about 20% capacity. It's a lot more fun to work here than it was in the other building. There's no book to read to get the answer to this, and I'm kind of learning as I go. But we have different types of manufacturing equipment because we have so many different items. So some we have stress-free lines, some we have roll lines, some have seaters, some don't have seaters. We have different weight ranges of equipment, and we have a lot more capacity floor space-wise out for there for production equipment. So I try to anticipate what direction the sales, what direction the customers are gonna go with their demands and what they're looking for, and just create opportunities for me to fill the space out there to meet the customer's demands. Oh, big issue. Because especially with allergens, we use allergens here. Wheat, of course, one is soy. We use egg and cheese. So every night we have a crew come in and each machine has a dedicated person to clean that machine. And it's expensive to clean them and it takes a lot of time. And when we look at this different equipment, I ask the guys that we have to clean the machines what their issues are. And we talk to the manufacturer of the machines and we tell them the issues that we're having with their machines and what they can do to try to change it into the future. A lot of the dividing heads have really come a long way in design. We can clean them from one side. You don't have to go all the way around the machine. The throw hoppers are a lot easier to clean now. And we just have a new design out there now that we're gonna start putting online in 2 weeks. And we're pretty excited to see that because the cleaning is a lot easier on some of the older machines that we have. They run parallel with each other, where the guys who will do the sanitation on our machines at night are also required to write down maintenance slips, maintenance and repair slips. So if an e-stop is cracked or a belt is starting to fray or a belt is worn, those guys are responsible for filling out the maintenance requests. They go into maintenance and they have a week to order the parts to fix the problem. So they are really the tip of the spear when it comes to maintaining the equipment because they have hands-on every night. They're in there taking the machines apart and looking inside them. So it's a benefit to strip those machines down every day because we can really stay ahead of the problems, the small problems that are created with wear and tear. Cost of menu items. We do a lot of food service, and the cost for restaurant operators there's a lot of pressure on them between the cost of labor, cost of ingredients, cost of government regulations, and it's driving up the cost of the product, the plate. So the restaurants now are trying to build value into the plate for the consumer. And if you have a $7 hamburger, which now, 10 years ago was $7 and now $18, there needs to be a perception of value on the plate. And restaurants now, especially coming to us saying, hey, what do you have that's new? What's different? What can make me different than the guy next to me? And because of the price points they're getting, they're not necessarily turned away from higher pricing on the bread. My employees, it's probably the reason I did it. It's probably the reason I moved. When you're small and you're starting out, you hire people and you're trying to kick around, try to figure out what you are, what you're trying to do. Is this really something I'm gonna stay in? I really did it to service my own restaurants originally, but now it's turned into a much bigger facility. I have a lot of responsibilities to my employees, and a lot of the people who work for me are career people, and they've dedicated the career to my company, and I need to provide opportunities for them. And coming into the new facility and seeing the new offices and the new equipment and the new machines and how excited they are. They're in a beautiful building with great equipment and great potential, a lot of growth. It's really exciting. And to see them excitement on their face is really rewarding.